Cancel.
Schweezy.
So it's time to do a segment we haven't done in a minute. It's called WikiHow. And WikiHow, for something that you don't know, WikiHow is a website where they make every guide to every situation in life. A lot of it, like majority of it, like I would say 95% of it, very useful stuff and very helpful. You know, it's a very helpful answer. But however, WikiHow has gone to the question of is trying to answer the question, how? How do I do everything? And in regards to do everything, a lot of nonsense is going to be coming up, folks. A lot of nonsense happens. So in this, let's shrink down. Let's get into this. Today we have a cat themed. So let me just do. All right, now I'm small and the screen is big. All right, so I wanted to do some cat themed stuff today. Let's look at here. Oh, co-authored by Molly DeVos. I wonder if Betsy DeVos. I wonder if they're related. Certified feline training and behavior specialist and certified cat behavior consultant. I'm going to doubt they're related. Just similar last name. So the first article we got, how to sneak your cat into work. Now, you know, I think it's okay to have a cat. I love cats. Cats are great. However, though, is your workplace the best place? Because, I don't know, when you think about like a workplace, like things kind of have to be a certain way that'll make like everyone comfortable, even if sometimes it'll make you a little uncomfortable, better for the overall, the office, like why offices are usually cold. It's because, some people like just run really hot, and so it's better to keep it cool and it helps you stay awake. I don't know. But some people are always cold, and it's like, well, you can always put on layers. You can't take them off. And ladies, you shouldn't be dressing slutty at your office unless you're a stripper. Actually, I think I don't know. Cold strip club. I don't know. Just be comfortable. I don't know. But anyways, though, like bringing a cat to the office and there's people who fake an allergy. Some people actually say they have an allergy to cats. I don't believe them. But, it's kind of like reheating a fish meal in the microwave at work. You don't do that. You're ruining everyone's day, and it's not a good thing to do. So, anyways, though, how to sneak your cat into work. Thank you, Molly DeVos, for bringing to help us bring a cat into the office. Okay. All right, the first one. Consider the options. Assess. Wait, it's just because it looks like asses. Assess your cat's personality to decide if he is the sort of cat that could be happy and quiet at work. Yeah, that's also a good thing. Yeah, a lot of, been to a lot of studios with studio cats, Studio cats are cool, But yeah, if your cat's kind of a dick, probably don't bring him to the office. If your cat's just lazy, though, honestly, the lazy cat is probably going to be the cat you need. Like, you have to have just fucking Garfield, or else, like, yeah, it's going to be what you need to bring into the office. So, assess your cat's personality first, okay? All right. Consider the way you get to work. Is your cat a seasoned traveler? Okay. So, yeah, that would make sense. So, yeah, if you have a car, I feel like if you have a car, you'll be fine. If you ride a bike, maybe, put them in a little basket. That's cool. Always that's why I always like littler animals. When you put them in a little basket or whatever. Those are fun. Yeah, if you're on the bus, I don't think you should be fucking bringing your cat with you everywhere. Okay. Check the weather. Is it too hot, too cold, too wet, or too windy to carry your cat around? Yeah, I would. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's obvious. You don't want to fucking give your cat heat stroke or whatever. But then there's like always like, like wild, not wild cats, but like stray cats, like they survive. I don't know. I don't know what, like, it's like we know what cats do when we're around them, but like when they go away, and do their shit, like I have no clue what they're doing, Choose a day that isn't heavily mired in away from desk obligations. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I guess if you're gonna bring your fucking cat into the office, I think probably you have like a sit-down desk job, Like that's probably the best. I don't know, if you're doing constructions, your cat's not gonna be fucking following you around, The cat's just gonna fucking go off, fuck something, and then come back, Make preparations, be absolutely certain of where your boss and other coworkers will be throughout the day. Yeah. And thinking about it a little bit more, are you, like, we didn't decide, like, are we trying to hide the cat in the office, or are we just allowed to let the cat roam free? I know some places let you bring your dog into work, but I don't know, some dogs just love people, like I don't know, that's unproductive. But like when it's like my dog, if you have like one of those really well trained dogs, you're like sit, and that's always like right next to your leg if you tell them to, work. But I don't know if you can train a cat that way. I bet you can, but they won't do it. Can you train a cat to do things? Probably. Will they do it? No. That's who they are. So yeah, make sure your boss doesn't find your fucking office cat. Prepare the cat's necessities. Oh yeah, I guess you need a good storage thing. I know there's like those backpacks with a little cat window on them. Only if your cat likes that, I guess. I don't. And how do you even know if your cat will like that? Yeah. Nice thing about cats is they always come back. Like they're not gonna, like, if they go away, if you don't see them for a week, whatever, they'll come back. That's the always nice thing about cats, at least with the home, because they go to where they're getting free food. That's where they're going to. Like, they're going to come back. That's why you don't feed stray cats if you don't want to keep the stray cat, because they'll just keep coming back. All right. Start bringing the bag to work at least once or 2 weeks prior to sneaking the animal into the office. Okay, we're like, hey, everyone. I'm just bringing my laundry basket with nothing suspicious in it. Remember 2 weeks ago when I started? Remember when there's nothing in it? Yep, there's nothing in it right now. So I guess this is for sneaking your fucking cat into the office. Honestly, your cat will be fine at home. Like, if your home's like well heated and cooled, your cat will be fine, dude. Cats barely need anything to live, dude. Purchase a cat harness and a leash. Okay. I don't want the cat to run off. Where the cat won't run off to? In your own home. Okay? Like, pack everything you need into the bag to determine if you can fit all items inside. This all sounds like it'll work, but we're getting to a point where it's like, I think my cat will just be better off at home, I think it'll be better off at home. And then when you come home and the cat's nice to you, you get that little serotonin. I think that's more of a benefit. You have to have no serotonin that way, because if like you already have serotonin and you try to add more on, it's like, oh, at max capacity, you won't be happy anymore. But if you have no serotonin, then you fill it up. It's like, it's like filling up a glass of water, sody water. Okay. If the cat doesn't fit or it seems cramped, reconfigure how you pack your travel bag. I don't know. I feel like if we go to the last step of like bring this container that your cat will be in for 2 weeks prior to bring the cat in. Like, figure out if the cat has space first, then bring the bag. I'm gonna just make that like speed up the process a little bit more. For a smooth transition from home to office, prepare your cat bag a few days before you plan to sneak your cat into work. Yeah, you should have everything prepped if you're gonna fucking sneak your cat into the office. That's a real rule. All right, part 3. You made preparations. Now we're on to toting the kitty on the day. So we're at the day of. We prepped. Now we're on the day of. Feed your cat breakfast. Hopefully you feed your cat if you have a cat. It'll keep it coming back to you. Okay, and then encourage your cat to use the litter box. I would say just, I've been obsessed with training your cat to use the toilet. Just train your cat to use the toilet. I think that's going to be a better option for you. So yeah, I guess you'd want it to drain things. I guess Caesar would say, was it Caesar Milan? Is that his name? The dog guy, the South Park episode of him. I heard him say that, like, what time of day you feed them, like scheduling the poops around like their meal time, so like, okay, they ate a meal, so they're probably gonna poop soon. So, you gotta kind of be ready for that shit. And then Give your cat lots of affection and attention before you place him in the bag. I've given cats plenty of affection and tried to put them somewhere, and they will not, they're not going to, that's not an easy thing for most cats to get them there. Unless it's declawed, and then I heard, so many sad things about declawing cats, so, in the bag. Instead of transferring the cat to your bag while you get ready for work, make the transfer the last thing you do before you leave the house. Yeah, that's more just time management. It's going to take a lot longer to do that. And also, I don't want to put my cat in there for an hour. So, things suck. All right, now we're in the office with the cat. Be confident. Yeah, if you act, that's actually really good advice. If you act suspicious, they're going to be suspicious, And so, yeah, don't let them be suspicious about about the cat you brought into the office, Look around to see if anyone is around your office or desk. Yeah, I guess you'd want to hide the you don't want anyone to see the cat, and that's a whole meeting with HR you don't want to have. Turn on your computer and get set up for the day. I guess that would be, that'd be the thing. Do your job, where you don't need your cat there. Letting the cat out of the bag. That's funny. Decide whether having your cat let out of the bag is a sensible option. That should have been the first fucking thing you thought about when you're deciding, I'm going to sneak my cat into the office. This is the first thing you should have thought of. Okay? You think keeping the cat in a little cramped space all day for 8 hours, is that a good idea? Is this a good idea? Should I let him out? Is this a good idea to let him out? Shut up, dude. Double check your surroundings before you encourage your cat to come out of the bag. Okay? Just prep, When your cat seems ready to leave, unpack the cat and encourage him to get to know your workplace. I don't think you should even be doing that to begin with. Place the blanket underneath your desk and put food and water in the small bowl. Anticipate his needs, setting up the litter after an hour of being out of the bag. Okay. At the end of the day, all right, we successfully brought our cat into the office. Target to go home earlier than usual. I don't even know how you can even do that with a job, unless you're salary. Cause kitty stress. Okay. Place your cat's items back in the bag. Okay, and then you just, do the opposite of what we're doing. Anyways, though, would I suggest bringing your cat into the office? Don't sneak your cat into the office. I mean, this was a good guide to doing that. But I would say just what you should do is just leave your cat at home unless your office is cool with it, okay? Okay? That's the rule, okay? Oh, God, I thought my recording stopped for a minute. Almost out of stress. Whew! Okay. All right, next article we got here is how to apologize to a cat, okay? So let's just do it. Sometimes you accidentally hurt a cat and cats apologize, and I guess do all animals apologize to each other when they do bad things, or do they just move on? I don't know, dude. I don't know. But anyways, oh no, you've done something to deeply offend your cat, and now it won't even let you come near it. Fortunately, it is possible to earn a cat's forgiveness. This article will show you not only how to apologize to your cat, but it will also show how to do it safely so that you don't get scratched. Okay. I feel like if you're apologizing to your cat and you're going to get scratched, I feel like you're doing the apology wrong. My opinion, but I'm not the cat. So this is co-authored by Jessica Char. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sorry, Jessica. Who's a cat and dog behavior consultant. I feel like co-author is just they ask someone questions or something like that. Hopefully it's just they ask them some questions and stuff like that. How do we apologize? Reading your cat's body language. Take note. Your cat's body language. It will let you know what sort of mood your cat is in. If your cat is too angry or upset, your apology will mean nothing to him or her and will most likely result in you getting slapped across the face. What are you talking about? Cats, to get slapped across the face, you have to have a fucking hand, right? They have paws, okay? I don't see a cat doing a slap. I don't think cats can slap. Okay, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, so I could be wrong. Observe the ears. A cat's ears are very expressive and will determine or the ears are up in its normal relaxed position. If so, you can go. Okay, so if the ears are up, it's good. If the ears are turned back, do not approach your cat. If your cat's ears are pressed back flat against the skull, it might be feeling scared. You can still approach your cat, but do it slowly. Okay, so just does the cat look upset? If the cat looks like it's gonna fucking kill you or try to kill you, stay away. You know, that's good advice. You know, I'm saying the advice is always good. It's just fucking random articles and this shit. 3, watch the tail. The tail is the most expressive part of the cat's body and is a good indicator of your cat's mood. Unlike dogs, cats do not wag their tail when they are happy. Here are some more guidelines. If the tail is pointing up with the tip slightly curled to the side, cat is content and safe to approach. If the tail is poofed up, your cat is frightened. You may try to blah, blah, blah. If your cat is twitching or thumping its tail, then do not approach your cat. It is angry and probably at you. Give your cat some time before apologizing. That is true. So I think a lot of things here. This is like what this article sounds like is this has to be for extraterrestrials. Like this cannot be for fucking humans, dude. No one you can't write an article like this for fucking humans, dude. You can't do that. Okay. The cat looks so fucking mad in this. Take note of your cat's eyes. A cat's eyes are responding dramatically to the changes in the light, but they also change according to mood, okay? If your cat's pupils are very large, it may be afraid. If the cat's pupils are narrow, this is like an article of like, oh, this is just reading your cat's body language. Okay, so that's why it's all talking about that. Look at the face, yeah, okay. So if it looks angry, it is angry, okay? You know, like, it's not fucking... Remember we were talking about people with autism, you know, they couldn't tell, like, facial expressions, you know? They couldn't understand someone angry, happy, sad, you know, from the facial expressions. Don't be autistic towards your cat, okay? That's the lesson here. Look at the face, yeah. And if it's in whatever fucking position this is, where it's like, you know, it's like, you know, that cat position for the listeners. Look at your cat's body. Yeah, so I think it's just, I don't know. If you don't know how to read a cat's fucking body language, do you know the claws are extended or tense? Use extreme caution. Cats are fast. All right, if you see the claws, be careful, folks. Look out. Dude, if you've been scratched by a cat, dude, it's the fucking worst. And you're like, I want to remove its claws, but at the same time, you're like, apparently that's not good for the cat, you know? Do you claw them in? I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Can I, you know... I want my cat to be happy, but I also don't want him to scratch me. You know, it's going to be an inside cat. We're going to live in the ghetto. So it's going to stay inside, you know. All right, 2, we're finally at the apologies. So we've learned what cat's body language is. Now we're going to apologize. Apologizing to your cat. Determine the offense. What do you do to make your cat mad? Did you know? But make fun of it. You will probably have to. If you make fun of your cat, the cat's not going to notice. Cat's not going to notice. You step on your cat, okay, you need to apologize for that. Simple cuddle. Okay, so if you step on your cat, like or its tail, just, you know, cuddle it, pet it, you know, do what it likes. If a cat's favorite spot on the couch, consider vacating the spot. And, okay, give your cat, let your fucking Sheldon Cooper cat have its spot on the couch, you know. All right. Choose a good time to apologize. If cat is visibly angry, you will need to give it some time before you try to approach it and apologize. Approaching too soon may result in getting scratched. Try not to wait too long to apologize. However, instead, approach the cat as soon as it appears calmer. You can also approach a frightened cat, but do so with caution. The cat keeps running away from you. Consider leaving behind a small treat, a place it can... Okay, so trap it. You know, trap your cat. Frightened cat should be approached with care. Yep, obviously. Read the fucking room, dude. It's a fucking animal. Walk slowly towards your cat, you know. This also works for if you need to apologize to... I wonder if this is like how to apologize to a woman. Read their body language. Leave little treats so it comes towards you. That's how you apologize to a woman. Walk slowly to your cat, you know. If it runs away, it's still angry at you. Talk to your cat. Tell it I'm sorry. Use your cat's name. Make sure you use that. Yeah. Stroke your cat gently in its favorite spots, obviously, yeah. Play with your cat, yeah, that's true. So give your cat some attention. This dude, let's talk about this. This dude is fucking, first of all, this is the thumbnail to this fucking segment, but also, Jeez fucking Christ, dude. This dude's like fucking reading the story to his cat, dude. Like, who's fucking doing that, dude? Like, I saw the IKEA. There's like a picture. It looks like IKEA, like instructions or whatever. But it's like a guy drinking wine on the couch with his cat. Like, that is me. That's gonna be me in a couple of years, dude. Just being fucking alone forever and just me and a cat, you know. And I'm gonna be like, I only have one cat, you know. I'm not fucking crazy, but I do have one, you know. And then I might eventually get two. You know, like, I only have 2 cats. I'm not a crazy fucking cat person, okay? So read him his favorite bedtime stories. Give your cat some attention. Praise and compliment your cat. Give your cat what he or she wants within reason. First of all, don't assume the fucking cat's gender. WikiHow. You gotta fucking update this shit. They, them's gender, you know? All right, make a peace offering. Give a treat to your cat. Leave your cat's treat. Surprise for your cat, but be sure to leave it. Blah, blah, blah. Treats to your cat's food. Treat your cat with some special food. Offer some dried catnip. There we go. Give it drugs. If your cat's mad at you, give it drugs. You know, give it whatever drugs is to them. Give your cat a toy, and that's it. So, yeah, so I guess that article, to sum it all up, is the lesson is what you need to do is, first of all, understanding your cat's body language. Is it still mad at you, or is it shy, or whatever? And then do things, the best way to apologize, because if you just say, all right, Mr. Whiskers, I'm so sorry for accidentally stepping on your tail. I really wish to. Or apologize. Like, also, if you call your cat his fucking stupid name, like, hey, dipshit, get out of the garbage, you know? And if you say that, like, the cat's not going to be offended by that, okay? I don't think you need to apologize for calling your fucking cat a slur. But yeah, you should apologize if you accidentally hurt the cat, you know? And, you know, that shit happens, you know? You didn't see the cat there. And yeah, and then, you know, give it a treat. You know, if you really want to make it up to your cat and be good, you're going to have to show actions, because actions always speak louder than words, especially with animals when you're trying to apologize to an animal. So these cat articles, I hope it helped. But also don't sneak your cat into work, okay? Apologize to your cat by giving it treats and pets and shit like that, but don't fucking bring it into the office, dude. Dumb fucking idea.
Thank you for watching this clip. Watch it again or watch something